Hey guys, DEEZ Shock Bands here. We're gonna do a little test on Mr. Bugger here. So, Mr. Bugger, he tends to unload when he climbs, and if you notice, he kind of stays up if he wants to. It has super soft springs in it too, so it's almost like you could run it without springs. It might be even better, but so anyway, what we have is I've measured the size of the shocks. So we have offset front shocks, offset cap. Those ones are 70, and then back here we have the deluxe shorts, ultra shorts. So I measured those and they came out to 79.5. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna do a incline climb without the bands and see how well it does, and then we're gonna install the bands and see if it climbs better on the incline. Alright, here we go. Doing a climb. Notice that one tire is lifting just off the board. It's really unloaded. All the shocks are really long right now. They're all full length. I guess because of the torque twist, this side in the front is a little better. Alright. And that is, let's see if I can do this with one hand here. $58. Alright, we're gonna put shock bands on it now. So on the front here, I've decided that I'm just going to zip tie the shock band the same length as the shock, but next to it. So there we go, zip tied. Okay, there's the front one done. As you can see, as you can see, it takes quite a bit to get it all the way down. This is really tight when it's extended. Okay, so now that I have done this, I'm going to fix it. Okay, so I also zip tied the rears on the top the same height as the shocks and mounted it to the shock mount on the bottom. So all four are zip tied up top. I moved the front down just a hair because it was so much support. So notice that when I set it down, look at the stance. So we got what, like an eighth of an inch on the shock. In the rear, what do we have? Nothing. We have no rear raise, but feels really good. It's nice and supportive. The front is letting out, as you can see. Not as flexy as it was, but that's going to be a big benefit. So let's try the 58-degree climb again. All right, here we go. Shock bands installed. You can see them in there. Let's see how it climbs now. I'm gonna go ahead and kill that light. Climbing good. Start over, I guess. Come on, baby. Made it to the wall. Kind of climbing the wall. All right. That definitely helped. Let's push this up just a little bit more and see. What do we got? 59. I think you guys can see that. 59. Okay, here we go. Let's try 59. Okay. Well, looks like we've gained a degree in our performance. Maybe a little more than a degree, really. Definitely looks a lot more composed climbing. And that's with running all 4 shock bands. If you are going for incline as your priority, front only might be the best. But I like having all 4. I like to be able to go down stuff well, side hill well, and have an all-around performance with my rigs. So all 4 bands does well with all around. And if you want to kill the hills, the inclines, front only might be better. Look at that, we made it. We made 59. I don't know if it could do 60, but should we try it? Probably around that. Let's do a quick check on the degree thing just to yep, that's 60. Okay, let's try 60. It's a very good effort. Okay, well, it does pretty good with the 60, so definitely shock bands improve your rig. They make them climb better and all that. Keeps you hugged up to the rocks better. One thing I like about the shock bands is it holds your axles closer to your body, to your chassis. I don't think there's a lot of other options out there that counteract the shock nature, which, you know, is the spring and the pressure out. The spring pressures outwards and pushes the axles away from the chassis. So when you pick up a truck, the tires and the axles just drop to full length. With shock bands, they still will do that to a point. Like if I were to pick this up, I guess I kind of popped the body off here. Let's see. But if I pick this up, I don't have them full length. But the thing is when it flexes, and one side goes full tuck in, the other side will go mostly or all outward flex, full length of shock. So Yeah. So I mean, if I didn't have the shock bands on here and I was holding it like this, it would definitely look a lot more unloaded. But this definitely looks more controlled of a stance. So still has good flex. It had really good flex before, but now it's like a good amount, like an ideal amount, and it will perform a lot better. So DEEZ test is successful. Peace out, guys.